Good afternoon, folks. This is Dennis. I'm just going to take a minute and show how I create a monogram that I use whenever I do my wedding or special events using Virtual DJ 8. First thing I do is I'll open a template that I've created in Photoshop. Very simple. I just have a couple of names, maybe a clip art, and I won't bore you with all the details, but the most important thing is just to try and create and get your resolution correct. This is going to be shown on 1920 by 1080p 55-inch screen. So here I'm just going to try and work within my safety margins. And just going to try and make the font look as pleasing. There's no real rhyme or reason as to what I'm doing. It's just whatever I think looks good to me. And then drag it around and make it happen. So I'll put the ampersand down here. And I'll drag these little hearts over to the right. Photoshop's acting up, so I'll hide that layer. Slide the hearts over, drag them up where I think they're going to be looking good, and then just line everything up and drag the Amanda name over also. Tighten it up, adjust the font size, make it look a little bit better. I'm probably going to re-edit this a little bit later on, but yeah, save it. First of all, I'm going to save this template as a Photoshop or a PSD file. I'm going to rename it with the couple that I'm working with. Save it in my Gobos folder, save it as a Photoshop template, click OK. Now I want to save it as a PNG file. Save it in the same directory with the same name, PNG file, so it's a different file. Save it in OK. Now I'm done in Photoshop. I can close this. Bye-bye, Photoshop. Next, I'm going to open Virtual DJ 8. And there's the file that I just created. I'm going to drag it over onto the sampler pane. And everything works in layers. So toward the very bottom is where things are going to work less or work better to go over top of the video clips that I have running in behind. So I've got the logo sampled, and then I've got a video running in behind it that you can see just in the small preview pane. I'm only on a single monitor right now, but you can see I've got a few of them that I can select here and have those running in a layer underneath of the transparent layer, and that's what the PNG file allows you to do. Here's the matrix. I'll put their name back. There we go. So if they wanted a matrix theme, I can certainly accommodate that. Anyway. Now just a couple of things as well. Working with the layers, you can adjust the transparency. So if we actually go to the sample editor, I'm going to go into the sample editor here, control click it or option click it, and that'll bring this up. You can adjust the transparency. Now when you're working with a video clip also, you can adjust the, you can leave out the audio of a video clip and you can set it to loop. There we go. Hope that helps. This is Dennis Hunt from New Brunswick, Canada. DJD out.